Okay, so someone named Edna
Hey, you
in...
the one who fixed those radiators?
Oh, yep, you're the one
Nice
who
work.
wanted to
You
talk
really-
to.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Well, we run out of time. You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Okay, why are you about to lose comm
Our
capabilities?
primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Well, it's time to get auxiliary station back online, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I could check out a relay. No need for official sign off in that case.
I should say no, but why not?
Relay
Maybe you
GB
can
too free
figure
from
out
your
why
ship.
it's offline.
Got a whole new
I'll
location we
send
go
you
to.
with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Sure.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
You just list him memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Okay, we're off. Man, we got a lot of side quests now. Okay. Let's talk to Udom Bedford. Yeah, we need to talk to Udom Bedford first. Oh, I didn't equip the quest, did I? Okay, where is... Halcyon, yep, that makes sense.
Have you seen this?
I'm just gonna hang in the back. Try not to touch anything.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, that
Wheeler
mustache.
messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
He's very much dead.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There
I
were
feel like
so
he's
many
faking it.
arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I really wouldn't know.
It must have been lost with Alex then. One more tragedy to top the
I didn't
pile.
think lying would be the best idea.
Tell me, how did he die?
He died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Can we get back to topic at hand?
Right,
Yeah.
right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, well, that was
However,
easy. That was
before
going to be a
you
bit more of a
go,
challenge.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Ooh, we're going to need to lie on this one. What if I do say where to find him, though? I can't save. Well, I think I ought to say, what if I say we do know where it is?
What?
Wanted by the board, right? Yeah.
Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let me guess, there's a catch?
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
So far, so entirely expected. What happened?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
I don't think I'm going to be turning in Phineas.
You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever passed.
Nah.
Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
We'll help you get the mark
Oh,
still.
I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Oh yeah, I wanted to settle her debt.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Okay. She would more alive and dead. Put her under indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
Could that work?
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but... I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in
No,
debt,
maybe I should have
and the
changed
board
it.
has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She doesn't have much
I
choice.
quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with
Nah, I
someone
feel like we
practical
should at
for a
least
change.
ask her about that first.
I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Hold on, let me go back. Where? I can't tell you where he
It's
is.
fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Okay, well, we're here about her
Miss
debt.
Doyle owes the...
See if we can pay her
I think
off.
you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill...
How much is it? Emotional anguish, Willie.
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
2,400 bits.
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
I think we'll have to do the persuasion
Miss-
still.
what
We
can-
have no much choice.
Now,
Oh, we leveled up. I know we need to put that into lockpicking. Yeah, just enough for that to be 30. What else? Dialogue. And tech. We getting our perk. Vendor prices, why not? Okay, now let's go talk to Ellie. Sorry, notification popped up.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway. And you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome aboard.
You
Got
won't
another
be
companion.
sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I
Sorry.
ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead.
Yeah, we didn't have much in that
should save
situation.
my
We're paid
skin,
very big
stranger.
fine.
All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Glad we could help. I'll be on my way. Okay, now that quest finally done. We've got multiple companions now. Okay. First, your skill point. Let's see. Range damage, base health. Rated. Field. Range damage, why not? You have a point as well. Base health. Just medical skill. Why not? Oh wait, you have 2 points? Oh, you do. Amount granted for the healer. Range damage. The healer thing would be very helpful. What weapons do you have? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you have really good weapons. I don't need to give you any. You have really good weapons, honestly. I'm kind of jealous. Oh, wait. Back to our missions. Okay. That's... already about... Chun-Li... Groundbreaker. Okay, yeah. Whoops. Forgot to equip the mission. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. Now we should have a high enough lockpick to be able to get in there.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you?
Drake. Nah, none of those. Oh, what is our reputation with the place at the moment? Friendly, 51% with Groundbreaker. Nice. Not too bad with some of these other ones either. Mostly the board at 12. Meh. For now, let's go back to our ship. There's Felix. Why is he just waiting at our ship?
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Wow, how smooth. I could already guess you're probably either going to steal the ship or join us. Yeah, pretty good throwing somebody you barely know.
I absolutely am.
Fair enough.
Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Yeah, fine. Why not? You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
Why not?
Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
We're getting so many companions.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
He can now join our party. We have so many party members. We have too many at this point already. We got 4 people. Okay. Messages for Alex. Oh yeah, we don't have anything. Okay, so the captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger. That's a name. Then left before we discovered damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranges the number of bits on Harris's card. Looks like some strange tech or weapon. Maybe scientists can make something of it. Result number 2 from the site city officer insert report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lim. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon used and stored it in Barty's office for now. Figured at least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Like we got prison cells on this rock. From Barber's coronary inquest. Given name, Lemuel, family name, Harry Ford. Employment status, indenture. 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 3 minutes. Remaining time at deceasement, 18.27 hours approx. Cause of deceasement, blunt force trauma, weapon unknown, took good whack to the noggin. Facial area to be specific. Why can't I say that word? Got it. It's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big. Jaw shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth fall out of kilter. Also, if that was true pre-deceasement, it blew itself down, kill him. There's no way it could have breathed with all that damage. Jeez. Okay, so where is this weapon? We have so many party members. Yeah, Ellie Felix has a grenade launcher and a tossball stick. Jeez, Felix. Persuasion? Okay, that's not bad, actually. I didn't mean to... Hold on. Let me take that out. Regenerate base health, range attack. We already know about what priority do. What can you do? Hack skill? Okay, that is actually very helpful. Combat dialogue, combat effect duration. What weapon do you have? Sawed-off shotguns kind of suck, or at least that one does. Yeah, we already have 4 companions already. That didn't take long at all. Now back to the journal. Carve up on Scylla. Of course, it's on Scylla. Okay, we got a lot of different places. That's this. Yeah, we can't go to there. Typhon. Scylla. Monarch's where we need to go next for our main quest. Or we'll also apparently weapon from the void. Yeah. Let's do the relay. Now let me go and equip this one. Okay. Engineering skills we'll definitely need. Medic skills. Persuasion, hacking. Persuasion skills are pretty high. Let's bring in hacking. Yeah, we can only have 2 people. Still, we have a lot of people here now. Blood and Revenge are hammering in his head. A new ritual masterpiece from director of Agent Khan and Island of Murder. Okay, we're here.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Yeah, that's why I brought you along, because the engineering is probably helpful. Oh, great, we got robots. Okay, what weapons do I have that can help out against robots? Shock cannon. How do I deactivate this thing? Okay, so shrink ray won't even activate that.
Here we go.
Okay, he's not close enough for it to work. That's barred. Let me try and go roundabout. It's all barred. And she's down.
Nice hit.
Went out of range. Ah, there we go. Ow! Loading. Ow! Uh-oh. Everyone's down. Well, he's gone. Don't know why I need a flywheel. We'll take the armor parts, though. Die already, jeez. Okay, now we're getting up. Good, good, good. Trying to find all the supplies I can get to help us out. Anything in here? Okay, let's continue looking around first. Grab what supplies we can, especially anything that can help us with some of these other quests. Phrase journal escape. Start a new journal. I cannot read my entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop a person I see. The whispers tell me to help them. They show me the pain and longing hiding in their eyes. They tell me how these people want, no need the gifts I can give. What? All it would take is a few moments with a blade, a bright, bright, bright fountain of crimson to light the eyes, and all their pain to be gone. Memoir of a serial killer? I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend today, an old friend from school who's now a doctor for Auntie Cleo. Told him about my dreams, nothing outright. Oh no, not so foolish as to that. I told him it was an old book I'd found to describe my dreams and whisperings as happening to a character in the book. I asked him how he'd help his character. I looked at me and he knew. The whispers told me to end his pain. That he'd tell. I got up and left quickly. I did not hurt him. Not. I had to leave Byzantium. And he will tell. They'll come for me and lock me away. Let's find a secret place, a place I could be alone. A place with no whispers. Okay. Okay, memoirs of a serial killer. Great. Take these. Oh, I think that just brought us in a loop. It did. Okay. Great. What else? The source whispers have a source. I found it. I take a refuge on an orbital relay station. It's smaller than a worker's hovel, barely a few thousand square meters, but sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies to last for decades. It was strange being among common people on the Groundbreaker. The whispers barely stirred at the sight of their ill-fed, scarred, and unwashed bodies. If only there were fewer freighters docking there, bringing real people from Byzantium, I could almost have made a home-free temptation. Free. As I made this place livable, or as much as it can be, I started hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. They told me to listen to voices traveling through the aether to reach me, calling out to me to help them, alone, lonely, needing my help. Found a way to power down the transmitter. No more voices in the aether, no more whispers. We fall silent. This was not me, it's not. I am not this foul thing that I feared for so long. It was the voices in the aether trying to make me hurt others. But I was stronger than they. Now I've defeated them. I've already begun making plans to return to my home. Now that the whispers defeated, I can soon resume my life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and coworkers so much, especially Delilah. Okay, I wonder if we're going to run to the serial killer while we're here. I don't want to use up our lockpick things. We need 3 more just for our side quest back at the security station. Or maybe it might be lowered now that we have our friend here to help us out, but that's more hacking than lockpicking. Or no, I guess it's still kind of the same thing with this game. Whoa, janitor. Can I activate you? Career face mask. No thank you. Wait, why is this? Level 40, great.
What happened here?
Poor fella.
Oh, this is Frey.
You think he did it to himself, Captain? That's real sad.
Silencer. Dang. Okay, so it gave us the passcode. I was so wrong. The whispers not stop, not. They have returned, they howled me. Demand I return home and bathe the streets in crimson, bright crimson, beautiful crimson. I'm gonna think of one way to end this. Forgive me, Delilah. Okay, well, at least now we know what happened to the... well, all of this. Okay, just brought us back out here. Beautiful dream. Last night I dreamed and it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers that laughed in the breeze. They asked me to take them, to give them to my special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms and felt so alive, so happy. I turned and Delilah was beside me. I did not question why my supervisor was there. Her eyes were so full of emotions. I know she feels, but does not dare show it at work. After her neck in crimson, tying it tight as a scarf on a cold day, so beautiful. Then the crimson on her neck opened as a second mouth and began screaming. When I awoke, I was scared. The dreams are so real now, and this time I recognize a face. Had to leave work early today. Every time I looked at Delilah, I heard her whisper in my mind about how beautiful she would look with a touch of crimson on her neck. This must stop. This is not who I am. This is not who I'll become. I must find help. Okay, well, let's get this place up and running. There we go. Boom. It's been reactivated. What about the janitor? Yeah, what about you? Anything I can do for you? Wait, there was still a barred room. Actually, it looks like it doesn't even lead anywhere. Okay, well, I guess that's it for Relay Station. I mean, a small area, but it was just for a small little side quest.
Nicely done. There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Eject cartridge. Yeah. Confiscated goods. Yep. Modified pistol. Yeah, this stuff we already saw in the lockers.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Okay, so what now for that side quest? Oh, I need to give you the cartridge.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Okay, another thing for Monarch. That seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
We don't have high enough perception. We need to get... How high is our perception? That's not its own skill. Is inspiration the same as... Let's put more into dialogue, more into stealth. Actually, let's put law into stealth. There we go. Now let's put it back on our armor. Oh, I got some goggles too. But I kind of like our head still. Almost like a character from the Surge. Okay. So yeah, we need to get to Monarch for that. Found Scylla. Let's go give the data thingamabob. Yeah, we get it. You got ads.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Oh, you sound enthusiastic.
You flying the unreliable?
Yep. Name's Captain Alex.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
She has. Okay. Thanks. Hello.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office.
Well, I was
Saves me the
exploring.
work of hunting
I mean, it's a ship, not an entire planet, so it's
Lilia
easier.
Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Captain the Unreliable.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage
Fair
job
enough.
for
I
someone
probably should not
light
say
on
that.
corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There is always a catch.
True.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
Don't have nav key, but
I like that
yeah,
initiative.
I want to take the job
but
still.
ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the rest and go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time
Yeah,
is
we need to talk to her anyway to get the nav key.
Be seeing you.
Where does this lead to? Oh, nice balcony. But I know if I jump off, I'm going to get hurt. What is with your eyes? Why does his eyes look so much more darker now? Maybe it's the lighting in the game or something. For now, let's just finish up side quests already on before we start another one. Here we go.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Not so much. Here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei.
Thank you.
Try not to spend it all in one place.
We'll try not to. 1,200 bits. Thank you. And Groundbreaker reputation up. How high is our reputation now? Still friendly, but 69%. Nice. Okay, let's see. Where to next? Let's go and get the nav key. Because it seems like no matter what, we need to get to Stellar Bay and... Not Stellar... Stellar Bay and Monarch. This is the wrong place.
It's almost time for today's episode of the...
You already said this before. Today, sell me nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Well, we have enough bits, but... Well, never mind, we do not. 10k. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
We do have that.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Depends on what the task is. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was it abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Yeah, it sounds like that to me as well.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Okay, we're in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Of course, insider
The
trading.
more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Makes sense, yeah.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thanks. Oh, that's not door. Okay, so we got a few things we still need to do. Okay, so first... Okay, so... It's on Terra 2. Okay. Shelter in the Sky. Yeah. Stellar Bay. Where is... Oh, we also have this one. Let's go ahead and head back to the ship.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure. The ship about to blow up.
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead.
Fair enough.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right?
They tend to be.
Not so good. But real sweet.
Oh, it sounds like she might have a crush on you. Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings.
It's meant for someone...
I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady?
That's what it sounds like to me.
It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting.
You won't know unless you ask.
Not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a
people
problem
are
in the
as
past.
people are, yeah.
The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
To hell with them, yeah.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
You think okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
But first, I do want to see... We're going to be returning back to here anyway. But I want to see something. Cascadia landing pad, okay. Oh, they just... Okay, they don't have names for it. Okay. Well, let's head back to Edgewater. And head on over to the facility. If it's a banding, we might need hacking again, more of a medical or perception. Excuse me, I had a hiccup there. Sorry. Here we go. Okay, so where is... Do I even have it equipped? I do not. Ah, here we go. Okay, so where is it located? Why is it saying right here? Wait, what? Oh, I have to take a look at it on my ship. Great. Went for the loading screen for nothing.
Welcome back, Cap. How can I be?
Can't play it back from? Yeah, let's listen to this distress call.
Play back now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Oh, he's definitely dead.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I need a little help with my calculus. Can you integrate my natural log?
That's enough.
As you
Yeah, that was terrible.
take.
Okay, so do we just need to go to the Roseway landing pad instead?
Roseway, Captain.
Okay.
Captain, got a minute?
Okay, want to talk first?
This Roseway business smells.
Well, duh.
Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call.
Again,
And
duh.
whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
100%. Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Well, that is why we're here after all. Why don't they just call corporate reinforcements? It could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Well, to see. Roseway. Spinning in a breathable layer atmosphere, the gas giant Eridanus. The island of Eridanus atmosphere complex are held up by unique ores in their substrata. Okay, can finish reading that.
Don't they have anybody to greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or what all?
No, they're probably all dead. Oh, looks like this area isn't even that big, honestly. Okay, well. Nothing there. Okay. This one onto Cleo's facilities. What the?
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Well then, we'll just have to shoot those teeth out if I don't have frame lag. Come on, game. I turned down settings to hoping I could fix it, but still having big issues. Maybe it's my computer. I had to check a few things after the stream.
Please, clear the roadway.
It's loader.
Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10.
What the? Ah, okay. Kind of looks like the gecko, mutated geckos from, Fallout New Vegas, almost. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get back up. I already have a assault rifle, but I'll take your ammo and your cartridge. I already got a plasma cutter.
Should have put up a sign. Don't open. Raptidons inside.
Where do you see that? Where do you see that? What sign? Huh? Okay. I don't know what sign he's seeing, but I don't see one. Take those. Take those. Don't need to meet. Well, they're going in anyway. Seems like the place just got completely swarmed by the Raptidons, or whatever they're called. Oh, people are actually still alive somewhat. Scientist? Focus capsule? Maybe. Alright, have tactical shotgun. Hello?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane.
That's what the people were looking for?
Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Okay, thank you. What are we doing outside?
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the
Ah,
fucking
okay,
tarmac.
that's why you weren't there.
Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
Did you send a stress signal?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
No, someone definitely sent one. Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Gonna take a look around.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Helsinki.
Hey, everyone always has
Better
the
than
sales pitch.
nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and do a save, because I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop and end the stream here. And tomorrow's stream will probably continue on and see what all's going on in here. But for now, hope you guys had a lot of fun with this stream, because I definitely did. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!